The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
8 weeks, 8 grueling races made up the Splint Cup Series schedule this season. We're at the 8th one today, the finale, Kansas Speedway. We're going to crown the first ever Splint Cup champion here in TOECAR. And after the show we saw yesterday in North Korea, who knows what we're going to see today in the heartlands of Kansas. Got 10 drivers going for the championship today. Any one of them can win. They're all starting towards the front, and they've all been competitive all year. We've seen just chaos start to finish this season. Cars flipping over, drivers getting injured. Some aren't even with us anymore. But today, one of them is going to be able to call themselves a champion. Welcome to the TOECAR finale. I'm here with Mike. I'm here with Matt. Gentlemen, what are we expecting to see today here at Kansas?
I think it's going to be a very interesting race. I think we're going to see a lot of crashing, but also a lot of competitive racing because it's the last race of the season. All these guys in the top 10 in points that all made it in, they all want to win the championship, plus all the rest of the guys, they want to be able to get their name on the winner's list for the season. So I definitely think there's going to be a lot of chaos on the track to try to get to the front. But I definitely think we're going to see a lot of the better drivers start to work it out in the end and fight amongst themselves.
Yeah, I mean, we see a lot of the championship contenders up here at the front. Muscular Zaxtervy having a great starting spot is bad news for the rest of the field. I'm gonna be completely honest with that. Some of the other championship contenders a little further back. I think with the modifications that we've had to this track for TOECAR are going to make for one of the greatest spectacles of the entire history of the world, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, dude, NASCAR. TOECAR. Sorry, shit.
Close enough. Great news. Kurt and Kyle Busch returning back to the 21 team today after missing last week. His dad, Craig, got in the car. Thankfully, all healed up, ready to go. We actually have a very, very barren injury report. First of the season, I'd say. So far, just actually, whoa, guys! Breaking news. Rob Pockets just broke news. The 24 car is going to have something weird going on today. Mike, I hear more about this from you.
Yeah, well, the initial plan was Three Sato, Tatuma's son, was going to be in the car again this week because Tyrese is badly injured after Atlanta. But apparently, he wants to be able to win this championship so damn bad that the injured Tyrese, he got brought out here to Kansas, and he's going to be getting into the car and he's going to be starting the race. And Tathrima's going to be getting it on the first pit stop. I don't like this, guys. This man is not ready to be in a car. If he gets one bad bump draft, he could be seriously hurt, even worse. So, man, I hope he makes it to the first pit stop nice and clean.
I definitely don't like the sound of that. We saw just yesterday, Phil Menard defied doctor's orders, got in the car. It did not work out in his favor. And man, oh man, I really hope it does for Tyrese today.
I'm going to be honest. Last time I saw Tyrese, he looked like he was a man made out of Jell-O. So, yeah, this is quite the call from the Halifax family and the 24 car team, but they want to win this championship. Now they have a chance, I guess.
Well, you know, I can't help but think that his family cleared him simply because he had all those misfortunes during his surgery at his own family's hospital. I think this is just them trying to do right by him, but I don't think this is a good decision. They may live to regret that choice. But nonetheless,
and he may not.
You said it. But nonetheless, 40 people are going to take on the Kansas Speedway. Let's see where they're all going to start today. On the front row, we have the 02 car of York. Alongside them, we have the 04 of Daniel Suez, 2 of our championship competitors.
In the second row, we got 2 more championship competitors. On the inside, we got Braden Bunch in the 45. On his outside, our points leader coming in here, the one of Muscular Zaxtervy.
Looking back at row 3, we got Raymond Hans, was one of those bubble drivers last week and managed to get his way in here. And the Jello Man himself, Tyrese Halifax, starting to his outside, unfortunately.
Row 4 is comprised of 2 people looking to upset today. Got Cheesy in the 10 car and Slim Slady in the 6.
Behind them, we got Zach Outback in the 29 and Mario Zandretti in the 43 on his outside.
Next up, we have Limburger Asiago, another bubble driver that made his way in last week via... Did he win last week?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
All right, so via a win, he was going to get in anyway. To his outside, Corey Origami, a mainstay of the season, has done really well. Let's see how he does when the pressure's on.
Next row, we have Benito De La Pasta making his second start in that 40 car. That 40 team has had nothing but awful luck this year. Maybe they can turn that around today. To his outside, the professional wrestler, the man, the myth, the injury, Massive Chris in that 97 car.
Starting behind them in the 69 car, we got Pekar Petty, won earlier in the season, and on his outside, we got Harvey Quinn in the 00.
Next up, CJ Simpson on the inside did not quite make the cut for the playoffs. And on his outside, Takuma Sato, another championship contender, didn't qualify quite as high as the others.
The next row might be the most dangerous in the field, guys. We have Babe Juth in that 33. He did an okay job last week of avoiding wrecks. Can he make it 2 for 2? Alongside him, we have Steele Park. Steele actually had a rough week himself. Had malware over the week. We saw it last week hitting the pit wall at CRI Super Speedway and flipping. Had malware all week. Thankfully, we had an antivirus. He's good to go today.
In the next row, we got the 4-car bobsled. Finally came back a couple weeks ago. Still looking for his first win. On his outside, the Colonel himself, Colonel Caleb Rose in the 59 car.
Behind them, we have the 92 of Derek Polk. Has had a wild season, and it hasn't been wild in a good way. And in his outside, we have Chunk Charles Wagon in that 23 car.
Next up, we got a competitor who had a good chance, pardon me, of pointing their way in. Hudge Strickland in that 79. Had terrible luck last week. Let's see if they maybe can bounce back. Alongside him is Jackie Said in that 07. Jackie's been injured once this year. Had her uncle drive the car. Today, hoping for a clean day.
In the next row, we got the 86 of Reese Ware, starting his outside the 30 of Camaro. Also, these guys have been looking for some success all season. Maybe it'll come tonight.
Maybe I will. On the next row, we have Bellagio Asiago in that 70 car. Also a very wild season for him. I believe he was pretty close to some wins and to even maybe pointing his way in. Didn't quite work out that way. On his outside, Andrew has just done nothing besides flip this year, I think.
That he has, Matt. The next row, we have Kobe Keith in that 90 car. You have to think he is absolutely furious after last week. Steele Park's wreck in the pit road, costing him a playoff spot. Gonna try to bounce back today. Alongside him is that 01 of Demonde Plywood. Let's just be honest, guys. Rest his soul, but Drew No Dollars did absolutely nothing in that car. Demonde's been running up front a few times at least. Gonna see if he can put it in victory lane today.
In the next row, we got the 67 of Dega Dub. Tore down the catch fence in Atlanta, but still hasn't been able to get a win this season. Hopefully it'll come tonight for him. On the outside, we got Shaved Birds in the 8 in that Corvette. That car has not been better than the rest of the Chevys, so I don't know what's going on with that decision.
Maybe something to do with Dollar General. Behind them, we have the Balter Ego himself, Balter White in the 09 car. And on the outside of him, the returning Curtin Kyle Busch.
Next row, we have the 12 car, though it's Victor E. Lane, one of our championship competitors, almost last week, very, very close, came a little short. Next to him is Sweet Baby Ray Cyrus, who just had barbecued ribs a few weeks ago. Let's see if he can come home clean today.
And rounding out the field in the number 25 is Jamie Chippy, and then last place will go to number 48, a Brody Kraft.
Did anybody tell you to talk?
Yeah, it wasn't your turn to talk.
Come on, man. We're a professional show. Well, anyways, now that you've heard his voice, Tristan's our pit reporter today. Tristan, what's the movement down there?
Oh, I'm not in the pits. In case you guys didn't realize, back here on the backstretch, there's this really huge casino, right? And your boy's gonna be kicking it here at the roulette table tonight, baby.
Good luck with that,
lose.
buddy.
I hope you lose your home.
I don't care what you think. You guys have fun out there. I'm gonna go win some money.
Side. Keep gambling.
Yeah, keep gambling.
Since you are in the casino, Tristan, who's the betting favorite today?
Oh, I don't know. You're a because we censor his name.
Fair enough. Well, enough talk. Let's take it away for Jason Payson giving us the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the pace car rolls off. 54 laps today. Going to be a little bit of a short race. That's just going to mean they're going to be aggressive from lap 1. Not a lot of time to make a move, especially for those starting towards the back. Their entire season is on the line today.
This racetrack, guys, it really slick in certain areas, especially off of turn 4. They start to go 4 wide. They started doing that earlier in practice. Camera time's not allowed then, of course. But I think it's going to be a big trouble spot. Also down that backstretch, we got those walls sticking out on the inside. Kansas is known for them. It's going to be interesting.
And the green flag is waving.
We're so ready.
I'm so ready.
The 02, absolutely amazing start. Going to be 2-3 car
Oh
lengths
no!
ahead of
Oh, they're already wrecking.
Oh my!
What
Massive
the hell,
Chris.
guys? Come on! Oh,
Babe
Babe
Juice
Juice
up
in the
there.
wall.
Ooh,
Looks like
Oh,
it's
he
not-
got hit.
Victor
Oh, he's
times.
spinning.
Brody Kraft in that as well.
If his brain's not rotated, I don't know what to say.
I think Chunk just barely snuck by there.
And they're going to be racing back to the caution here. Big pack
Oh,
off oh, there's Tyrese.
He escaped.
Well, it's not over.
All he has to do is get that thing into the pits. As we see here, race is just underway, and they're already 4 wide. Peck R. Petty trying to make a move. He's going to cause all this. One of our championship
I think that's the 40 car. 40 car washed up, and I think that's that inexperience showing from old Pasta there.
Could be, Matt. Could be. The rest of these guys really didn't have anywhere to go. Thankfully, it didn't seem like anybody took too big of an impact.
I think Babe Juth got creamed. I need to see who creamed Babe Juth. Looking at Babe Juth's involvement in the wreck, see, he's not really a part of what happened at first, but he gets checked down to the body checked down to the inside. Packer Petty holds him lower, it sends him into a spin, and I mean, hits the wall decently hard, but I think he would have been okay. Victory Lane said, "How about not today?" Oh, and Harv. Oh!
48 again, our second favorite plower.
Getting mollywopped. Yeah, Victory Lane in the wall up there too. He wrecked a bit afterwards, and oh my god,
Chunk almost took his face off.
He almost went to the University of Kansas Hospital.
Massive Chris flew in there too.
Of course, that's a joke. They all have to go to Halifax.
Gonna ride on board with the 69 card here. Got Pasta down on the apron already. Then he's gonna come up. Yeah, they make contact, and that makes them clip wheels. And then he comes down in the Juth. And then we see the 7 there of Tatu Masato, one of our championship competitors. He's up there scraping the wall. Hopefully that doesn't scrub off too much speed.
27 red! 27 red! Fuck!
And we're back at Kansas.
Jinx. Anyways, 2 of our championship competitors still in the front row. Unsurprisingly, they made it about 10 feet. And we're green.
Yeah, green flag's out, scoreboard. And they're fanning out already.
Can we make it? 1 corner. They're 4
Oh
wide.
no,
No,
to
we're not. Dude, I don't...
40 again. Benito de la Pasta does the exact same thing. Oh my goodness.
You hate to see that, man. The 24 just got a driver swap to Threma right in the car. Doesn't look too
Are we sure
far
that
up.
happened, guys?
I think
Yes.
so.
We did, in fact, get... sorry, not Tatuma. We did, in fact, get Tyrese Halifax out of that car. Thank goodness. That's why he was, I'm thinking, in that area of the pack. Anyways, they're 4 wide racing back. Oh my goodness.
All right, of course, with Tristan not actually on pit road and gambling instead, we had nobody down there to confirm in the moment, so having to rely on other reporters, and it didn't sound like his gambling is going great anyway, so...
Hey guys, I'm getting word. The caution is out.
Right on board with the 96. He's starting behind De La Pasta. Looks to the inside.
To the apron.
And there comes Threma. I don't know. I mean,
Oh.
both of them using up more real estate than they should have that early in the race.
Tathrima getting excited now that he's in the car.
Let's also not forget Tathrima is one of the youngest drivers in the series. You have to think, young drivers usually tend to be aggressive. That could have been what played out there. We see here from another angle, it's just a lot of people trying to make moves where they really shouldn't be. 40 car does push up a little bit there, and that's... Oh yeah, we didn't even notice him at the first part. Muscular Zastrophy, that could change his race. Look at Bob Sled, though. Causing more problems. Causing
What an
problems for
avoidance.
others, but solving his own.
Oof.
Oh, Zach Outback. He's another championship competitor, guys. Let's not forget. He missed a few races, but he's competing for the title just like everybody else.
Welcome back to the Kansas Speedway, where we hope that they can actually, I don't know, make it into turn 1 without a caution coming out this time. Limburger Asiago up here leading them down, and we are green. And we are 3-4 wide already. Come on, you got it. We're good.
Wow, they made it. Impressive.
Well, I know Mike Joy calls a lot of corners Calamity Corner. Let's say that the right way.
Clam corner.
That might be Destructive Dogleg, but they made it through this time, and they're 3 wide.
Over the hump down the back straightaway that grew overnight.
Oh my goodness, they are hitting each other. Corey Origami making a big move underneath Suez. He's gonna turn him.
He's gonna turn him.
Oh, this is
gonna be
that's
bad.
gonna be big.
Tatuma's in the wreck.
Oh, a lot of guys in this one.
Pekar Petty spinning up against the wall. Who else is in that? Colonel. There's Tathrima again spinning out. That was way after the wreck.
Victory Lane with a plow late in that one.
Hate to see that, man. A lot of good cars taken out in that. Back
They
end's
sure
missing
were.
everywhere. There's Juth. Oh boy, you know what that means. He's going to be slow the rest of the night.
Tuma's flying up near somebody. What's going on there?
It's a Yangi.
Seems angry. He's coming after somebody.
His daddy, look at his daddy up there. He's trying to get up to somebody.
I think the Threema got turned after the caution was out. I'd be mad too.
Trouble!
Oh!
Someone just got turned. Oh, God. Babe Juth.
Raymond Hans, a points competitor. He's turned.
What
Wait,
the hell just
he was
happened?
the leader.
What the hell happened?
Yeah, so we see here the 03, he's the leader. He went and took the caution. But they're still clogged up here in turn 2. Just didn't get it woed up in time.
Oh, man, and that's going to dramatically impact the speed this 03 car has the rest of the night. His championship post might be up in smoke. It is still running, but
Man,
not running quick.
That 33 didn't even get a chance to get going after the crash. He's already causing problems.
Incredible. We'll see. I assume that Raymond Hans will go down pit road after that. If not, he'll line up first for the restart still, I believe.
Let's see what he decides to do here. Oh, well, it paused.
Please come in there.
We haven't looked at the wreck yet.
I know, but I'm
I think he's
curious
just going to
about
catch the pace car.
No damage, guys.
They're going to keep the 03 out there. He's the only one. Where's everybody else?
They're still figuring it out. Damn. Oh, they're still hitting.
These guys are furious. Guys, we're like 6 laps into this race.
12,
12.
yeah.
Double that. As we see here, I spotted it live, as I'm sure most of the viewers at home did. 4 wide was just never going to work. The 04 is going to get turned by Corey Origami. Looks like there was another similar wreck in the back of the pack here. And man, they all just wiped out. Nowhere to go here in destructive dogleg. They all ended up hitting one another. There's, I think, a third wreck up ahead of this, too. Looks like there's smoke ahead of this pack. A lot of trouble here, all in one time. Look at the Threema. He's getting turned. It was by Cheesy and Bellagio Asiago. That was well after they got back to the line. And meanwhile, all the leaders, about the first 5-6 cars, they're all racing back to the line. That's how they ended up hitting that 33 car. Here these guys go right now, through 3 and 4. Not too many of them. A lot of our championship competitors, though, and Jamie Chippy and Mario Zandretti. They get to the line here. There was just not nearly enough time to slow it down. You got to think, they're talking to their crew chief. They're talking to their spotter, talking about strategy. The last thing they expect is a roadblock like this.
It was 4 wide blocking, man.
Man, that 43 got very lucky. He snuck right past it. Almost followed the 03 right into the wreck.
Behind all of that going on with Daniel Suez getting turned, it looks like the 79 and 90 make contact. And that, in turn, brings in the 00 and 48. Oof, some big hits. Cars getting up on their side. The Balter Ego checking up for this one. Ah, he's going to get clipped right there and get spun around. I think he'll be all right. The rest of these guys just flying in, avoiding this further back crash, but kind of plowing into the crash up ahead. Just a lot of calamity, and then guys trying to figure out where they need to be. A lot of pissed off people hitting each other.
Now we see the 40 and the 69. They're going to almost get clear of this. There is the spinning 04 and the 4. They're good from that, but then the 40 just starts to wash the track and shoves the 69 into the wall. And then down there at the bottom of the track,
Just
you see
keep
the
shoving.
24 getting hooked up. He's not going to let off. Cheesy holding his ground. There's Jason. What's up, dude?
On board with the pasta man himself. It all happens, and he just gets clipped and sent up the track. And the rest of the wreck just kind of catches up to him. And they just kind of stay in the wall. I don't know if that just makes them feel safe or what, but they really like hitting the wall. Blimp.
03 still leading.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess he decided to stay out. Tristan, do you have anything? I know you're not even on pit road, but do you have any insight as to the thoughts of the 03 team?
Put it on red!
All
I
right.
don't know how that applies.
All I have to do, guys, is look out that window and see everybody driving by. He's probably on the top floor if I had to guess.
Yeah, Tristan, you could have seen the leaders plow into the crash from up there. So, I mean,
Evens!
you could at least look out the window. You know what I'm saying?
And the caution is out!
It's been out. We're almost
Oh,
going
wait.
green, pal. Come on.
Oh, we have some time. Give a call to these fantastic track renovations. Making sure it's tip-top shape for TOECAR. Man, oh man, that new casino and hotel looks absolutely amazing, as does all the signs. You see the big sign on the backstretch there, as we're about to go back green. Jason Payson pulls the pace car in. Raymond Hans still somehow your leader, with Mario Zandretti to his right as the field approaches.
We'll see how
And
it
there-
goes for him.
Does the one have a problem? Terrible restart for that one car.
Yeah, You're going to have some ups and downs throughout the night, but as long as they don't all stack towards the end of the race, I think, oh God, I think he'll be okay.
Big move from Jamie Chippy with help from Limburger Asiago to get to the inside of Raymond Hans and probably take the lead away here.
Oh, man.
67. Take a
Sounds
dose.
like
Oh, he might turn him.
Oh, they're wrecking in the back.
Yeah, we
Sweet
got
Baby
a
Ray
bunch up
Cyrus
in the
got
wall.
turned. Oh no, Corey Origami.
Oh,
Wow. He's not
lucky day for Corey Origami.
He's gonna
Still
get
gets a
Oh.
little piece.
just a little clip. You think it'd be
Yeah,
all right?
that was much better than the alternative.
They
I
took
believe
the
that was
yoke.
Massive Chris barreling towards him.
Man.
Trouble.
We see here. Just a lot of really aggressive driving, as you'd expect. There's a lot on the line today. This group gets into each other a little bit. The one almost gets turned, but we see further back. Looks like Sweet Baby Ray Cyrus pushes up the hill. We didn't even notice that was Pecker Petty in the wall. He's up in this wreck as well. Derek Polk looks like he might have narrowly avoided it. But the story here is that 96 missed it by inches, getting absolutely destroyed by that 97 car of Massive Chris. Unfortunately, Shave Burns decided that that save wasn't that impressive and ruined it on him. But nonetheless, avoided a serious, let's say, tragedy today for that 96 team.
That would have been ultimate Chris. Going on board with CJ here, I believe. You see the droopy rear end of the 05 car just wash all the way up the track. Maybe the aerodynamics weren't working, the downforce. I don't know.
God.
Yeah, that was sketchy checking up for the caution. They're 4 wide for it. I don't know. Mario Zandretti was up there, and now he's back here a little further. I wonder what caused that.
Skill issue.
Whipping, naining, hitting that stanky leg back into turn 3 as they double up for the restart. Jamie Chippy, after, I don't know, pretty bad season, I'd say, is up here. It's like almost halfway-ish in this race. He's not racing for a championship, but he's racing for all the fame and glory of getting a win in the TOECAR Splint Cup Series. And Muscular Zaxtrophy, who almost died last caution, on his outside as we are green once again.
Boy, and they're not waiting. Look at the 57.
No,
There's
no,
Jason.
no.
Right
Don't
to
get
the
too
bottom.
comfortable.
Oh man, he's gonna clear that whole second row. That's impressive.
What a move.
That's a driver right there. He's been saving. Oh, there they go. Demonde.
Demonde.
That, yeah, there's a caution.
I think this is going to be just him. They're racing back.
I wouldn't say that too confidently, Mike. These guys are still 3 wide. It looks like the front group's gonna make it. Looks like everybody might. Thank goodness.
Hate that for the Oak.
Whoa, why are they 8 wide racing back? Come on now. No!
No, the three of them.
Not again to
Where you at,
Freema.
buddy? There you are. He saved it.
All
They're
right,
5
they're
wide.
fine. Oh my god.
Sweet coming off of turn 2. They're going 4 wide. Demonde second from the bottom. Ooh, the 40 almost got turned as well, but the 45 car came down the track. That's one of our championship competitors. Gets shoved into the wall. That's going to scrub off a little bit of speed. And the 01 goes spinning in front of the field. Oh, Cyrus just barely misses him. So does Massive Chris. That could have been another bad one, guys.
Massive Chris with the wreck avoidance today. In turn, saving lives, organs, bones, tissues, tendons, etc.
We see here. The 24, once again, going to be getting into trouble. Yep. Oh, they just come up into him. Oh.
Yeah. They're all
That could have
trying to
been-
make passes. It's too late to make passes.
And that was his father that almost essentially got him turned there.
That
He's
would've
still
been-
trying to get him turned.
Oh, might be trying to reprimand his boy.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to assert his dominance. They're both racing for a championship, effectively.
That is true. Now, I don't know if we've explained this yet, but the way the rules work, because Tyrese started this race, if the 24 wins, he would be considered the champion, but also to Threma. We would have a double champion. They'd have to share the trophy. We'd have to get the Sawzall out.
They wouldn't be sharing it. Tothrima would steal it. He's a spoiled little brat.
Yeah, this is true.
No, Daddy, I want the trophy.
Fucking go! Let's fucking go, baby!
Oh, Tristan, what's going on up there?
Oh, I'm just up.
Up big by the sound of it. Coming back to the green here. Limburger Asiago, still your leader. Been a quiet day for that 57, aside from that big move on the restart before. That's probably the way he wants to keep it. But Raymond Hans is close behind, as is Muscular Zaxtrophy and Zach Outback. As the field makes their way to the start-finish line once again. Jason Payson already on the pit road, and we're green.
Feeling good about this one. I feel like we're going to get 2 green flag laps in here. Never mind.
Oh, so a long run.
Bit,
Maybe Chippy.
a bit.
One of our longer runs here in TOECAR.
Championship trying to lead the way for Muscular Atrophy. They're going to make a pretty good run off turn 2. Oh, man, that 29 stuck in the middle. That's not where he wants to be. Neither does the 57 of Limburger Asiago.
Oh, that 40. He's using up all the room he can get again.
Oh, yep. That sends
Greedy
Raymond
people, man.
Hans falling back in the field.
Did we make it? We made it.
We made it one full lap. Here we go. Can we do 2?
Don't think so, Matt. Charles, Chunk Wagon, diving into the bottom there. He was in the middle of about 4 wide for a second. They're 4 wide ahead of
4
a
wide
2.
up ahead.
Oh,
That's
there
tight,
you go.
and they're wrecking. Oh, shit.
Chunka.
watch the open.
Oh, Muscular.
Oh, Zach Outback is upside down. Oh, they're still wrecking. They're wrecking everywhere.
Baller's on fire.
Of course, the 33 came flying in and plowed into somebody. Here comes another. Oh, Balter slowed down. Thank goodness.
The rest of them going to race back. And that one car out in the lead.
Muskie Zach.
Oh, thank you, NVIDIA. As they're getting ready to come onto the backstretch, Zach Outback in the 29, he's going to start to come down and get hooked by the 04 of Suez. That sends them down in the 86. Chunk up into the wall, almost gets in that opening. And then Tethrema, once again, plowing on in, along with the 05, just turns the 29 over. But, man, what an incredible recovery for Zach Outback, man. I don't know if that car's as much damage as a lot of these guys that barely got anything. Oh.
Guys, there's smoke on the backstretch.
Yeah,
Yep.
we know.
They crashed, Tristan. We're looking at the replays now.
And we have a caution.
On board with championship contender Tatuma Sato, who was already far back in the pack, maybe off the pace a little bit. This didn't help. The brake pedal is in the middle of the pedal set, in case he wasn't aware.
Oh, we got another one turned over up there. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Got absolutely clobbered, too.
Was that Victor? That thing's killed.
I think the 69's the one that got turned over there, the second one.
Oh.
See here, 69's going to get up, hook Derek Polk, send him down the track. That's going to save the 92 from getting in the crash, but then the 69's going to, get into Balter White. He's going to get sideways, start spinning out. And then looks like the 30 car is just going to pop him in the door and turn him over, and he's going to get shoved up into the wall.
Carried by Tethrema.
That makes 2 of our championship contenders now have been upside down. There's the 12. Oh, my goodness.
That's a hit.
That must answer who flew in the first time, then.
Oh, yeah.
Man. You see the 05, he just nowhere to go, and then, man, just got rid of the 29. That's not in his way anymore. Ooh.
Because you're right on board the 29 here. Guys, let's not forget, this 29 had a sub-driver a lot the season so far. Had a hip injury. This, I'm sure, did not help. However, just drives through it. That's where that other wreck was, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That 29 came back up. Yeah, and got all those guys turned around. I think we saw Raymond Hans in that one as well. So yet another championship contender in trouble.
Guys, I found a screen in the casino so I can actually report this one. So you see the 92 got hooked. And then, wow. That was pretty cool.
That might genuinely be the best wreck avoidance we've seen all season by anyone.
And it was accidental.
Can I go back to the roulette table now?
Bring the screen with you.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not going to appreciate you ripping that off the wall.
Got the 1 to go here. Jason Payson leading the field there, about to double up into turn 3.
Guys, I gotta interrupt for a second. You guys told me to take the TV with me. You guys will not believe what just happened. So I ripped the TV off the wall, and it doesn't work anymore.
Oh, man.
Did you unplug it?
All right, well,
I mean, you'd have to take it off the wall.
while Tristan looks for an outlet, we're going green. Muscular Atrophy is our leader. Kurt and Kyle Busch in second. Big rebound for that team. Mario Andretti still in 4th. Jackie said in 3rd. Take it up in 5th. We have a very, very interesting top 5.
Mario Andretti has not had a great season either, and he keeps being up here for these restarts, so... Maybe... Oh, God.
There it is. Yours in it.
Bunch
Muscular
of them.
Atrophy's in it.
Ooh.
Oh, a lot of cars. Oh, they just keep
It's
flying in.
Gigantor.
It's the everyone. That's like 30 cars. There's Jason Payson. He's in it. There's the field of
Thank
racing.
God there's a
line.
hologram. Oh, come on. Insult to injury for Demonde.
I think we only had about 5 to 6 people actually miss that wreck in entirety. Looks like it's this
4
group
and 5,
up here.
6. Sorry, 4 and 6 were dooring each other there. I wonder if they're pissed off.
Kerr and Kyle Busch will lead us to the caution. Jamie Chippy in second. Did I just see who I thought I saw? I did. Is that the 40 of Benito de la Pasta in third? We're cooked, guys.
Not as much
Yeah,
as
it's
that
so
Pasta.
over.
Oh, we got cars everywhere in turn 1, guys. The caution is out.
Guess Tristan found an outlet.
Going into turn 1 here. Yep. Jackie says it's going to wash up and squish the 67 and 02, and then you see the 1 getting taken out, the 6. Oh God. The 29's in that one again after just getting turned over. Oh, the 69 plowing in.
Of course, Babe's plowing. And of course, Victor's plowing. Oh, he almost
33.
sent that 33 over.
Man.
Not quite.
And look at this. The cameraman's facing the wrong way.
Oh, well,
That's
I mean,
not
we
our
don't
guy.
pay anybody to do that, to be fair. So it's not like they have time to get trained.
I think he's
It
from the
makes sense.
local news.
And Jason trying to round up the fellas and lady
Get
fella.
up. That was a cameraman from Kansas 1.
Did he just check up for Jason?
He's polite.
Does he not know it's a hologram?
He doesn't want to hurt him.
69 didn't give a fuck. He just drove right through. On board the 69. As you see, this car is already incredibly damaged, getting past left and right. Oh, nowhere to go. And
Ow.
Victor Elaine. Victor Elaine might have finished that car off. No, it's going to keep rolling. Wow. Somehow it keeps that car going.
Oh.
It might stop in the pits and just stay there, but he's definitely got it rolling now. Field takes the 1 to go here. Jason Payson probably led the most laps today by a humongous margin over everybody else.
Guys, I got a report for you guys about the 24 car. So,
wow.
Tyrese Halifax is actually going to start the race today, and at the first pit stop, he's going to be swapped out with the 3 Masato.
Yeah, that happened already. We know.
Oh,
We had a lap 1 crash and he got out of that bitch.
Kristen, it's lap 37.
I think
Hang on,
the
I'm
TV's
busy.
behind.
Well, I'm glad to know he's at least watching the race again. Kurt and Kyle Busch is our leader. Alongside him is going to be Jamie Chippy. Both of these guys will be upset winners, and don't look now. Benito de la Pasta starting third with the Colonel to his right. Pace car's in. I haven't said it all day, but I have to break it out, hopefully. Maybe this will bless the run. Another day, another bogey. We're green.
Derek Polk restarted 6th right there after his interesting endeavor in the previous caution. So, paying off for him to avoid all of that.
No kidding, Matt. After that near-death experience on the backstretch, actually has a shot to win today. As I saw, they were 4 wide for like last. It wouldn't shock me if those guys wadded up back there. Hopefully they don't.
That'd be all right.
Thank goodness. 25 car getting past like he's going 10 miles an hour.
Oh, and now he's getting turned.
Oh, there goes Chippy.
This is not going to be good.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
trouble.
Big hit.
Oh,
Oh, he's
He's
flipping.
upside down.
Oh,
Up on
he's
the
on
wall.
right in the wall.
On the safer barrier. Here they come.
Oh, they're
Oh,
still
no.
piling in. Oh,
Zach Outback.
oh.
Oh, turnover. There you
Championship
go.
contenders
That was satisfying.
and other cars crashing.
Everybody got the caution, thankfully. We're slowing back down. Jason Payson making yet another trip out in front of the field.
Disgusting. Despicable.
oh, and the 25 is upside down.
You see coming out of turn 4 here. Looks like the 05 is going to come up into the Colonel and then get into the 25. And the 25 is going to start to get spun down and just facing driver's side into the pack. The 86 hard up into him. And then the 25 is going to
Andrew
start
involved in it
tumbling
as well.
on top of the
Braden
wall there.
Bunch
The
plows
fans never
in
have
a
gotten a
little
better
bit.
view of
Chunk
this
Charles
before.
Wagon
Steve
also
Lumber
hitting the
outside
wall.
getting
Matt
involved.
Fred
Got the
spinning
turn
around.
spinning around.
And then this
Guys,
whole
I gotta
track
say, I
about
put it
car.
on
and
first.
oh,
I
the
read it.
45
Yeah,
is
it's
about to
not
roll.
like
There goes
it.
the
I-
big car.
terrible,
Huge
terrible
money on
idea.
this
See the
led
fall
table
back
game.
there is going to start getting
Victor's
turned
killing
over.
me
Turn
tonight,
over.
guys. I don't know what else I can
Turn
do.
over.
Well,
Like,
Hoping
everybody
it's gonna
else,
go back
$20.
on the race.
Scattering
Unfortunately,
around.
to get on the
Wow.
bridge
You guys
again,
got
it's not going to turn
Insane
back
crash.
Can you guys Venmo me some money,
Insane
please?
scene. So many championship contenders involved.
Hate to see this. Got our nice wide shot coming off of 4 here. There goes the 25, and man, the fans have never had a better. The fans have never had a better view here at the front stretch of Kansas. Saw the bottom of that 25, now the bottom of the 8 and the 12, and the 12's going to start sunning his belly.
Bottom jeans.
They got to see the bottom of the 25. They came real close to seeing the top of the inside of a
Victor's-
casket.
Riding on board with Jamie Chippy, as you know, just gets hooked. And 05 was the one that hooked him, and he just gets to continue on. Meanwhile, the 25 flipping over, testing the limits of. Oh, guys, where's the fence? There's no fence up there. He could have went out into the grandstands.
When Armando upgraded this track, he decided to... The fans, you know, chain link, have you tried to look through chain link? It gives you a headache. So, got rid of all that hogwash. And then in turn 2 there, the casino, Armando, also a good fan of making money. So, he added about 5 stories to that casino, even added a few things to the menu Tristan likes.
Well, guys, the runs today have been a little bit unpredictable. So we're going to start by making our picks now. Let's make both a championship pick and a race winner. Mike, you go first.
For me, it's going to be a bit of a curveball. For the race, I'm going to say this 40 of Benito de la Pasta. This guy, he doesn't give a shit. He's just going to take out whoever's in his way, so I think that strategy is going to work out for him. And as far as championship, I think the one that's going to squeak through, I think that 24 car. I think Tyrese and Threma are going to get it done as a duo, and that 24 car is going to be in victory lane getting sawed in half.
I think you just got to look a couple cars behind them to see your race winner, and following him, your championship winner. I think Slim Slady's going to sneak this one out in the win category, and I think Muscular Zaxtrophy is going to complete his good season and win that championship.
Tristan, you got a pick from the casino?
I have not been paying attention at all this race. I'm going to be honest, but if I had to guess, I'm going to say Hud Strickland's going to win, and Zach Outback's going to win the championship.
Well, for the race winner, look no longer than who's in first, Kurt and Kyle Busch, and I too think that Muscular Zaxtrophy will be your champion today, and we're green. That was probably
Zach Outback's pretty destroyed, so bad pick by Tristan.
This might be the most organized start we've seen. Usually the leader on that inside just has a terrible restart. Oh, they're four wide.
Too soon. Spoke too soon. They're squeezing. They're slamming. They're hitting the bump.
Made it so far. Down into 3 and 4. If they can figure it out, they might have some space here, but it doesn't look like they will. Oh no, trouble in the back.
Jamie Chippy. Oh,
Jamie Chippy is on his side. Never mind. I thought he was.
Oh,
they're piling in.
Oh no, the 67.
No,
Look out!
No. Oh God.
Stay in the ballpark, but he's flipping wildly.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And he's digging a done for today.
Hell?
We almost had to call the president.
Guys, I heard a lot of commotion from outside this casino. What the hell is going on out there?
Big flipping.
Coming off of turn 4, they're going 4 wide again. The 25 is going to get hooked down. Couple wrecks. We'll check that one next, but then the 01 just pops the 25 up into the air. He almost starts tumbling again, but man, check out this 67 car. He's going to get hit by the 09 and the 8, and that's just going to get him rolling.
The old 1-2 punch-a-rooney from the Balter Ego and Shave Burns. Yeah, just barely staying in the... Shave getting plowed by Victory Lane. That's got to be his 5th plow of the night. Zach Outback had to just be mesmerized by that flipping car. Didn't know what to do with himself. That's the end of Dega's day.
That reminds me of that famous onboard camera when Scott Riggs was flipping and Jeff Burton was headed right towards him. That's got to be exactly how Zach Outback felt there.
And Dega dub is Dega done. Right on board with him. Hold your lunch.
25 pops up in the air, and here comes everybody else.
He thought he was good. And then I don't know what he was thinking right here. It probably wasn't good thoughts. God, dude.
Man. I'm not sure you can come up with thoughts doing that, Matt.
Yeah.
So we lose our onboard.
Running on neck thoughts.
As we see the field off turn 4. They've really had a lot of trouble down this front stretch, guys. This is just another casualty SS. Here comes the whole field. Balter White clobbers a 67. Man.
Yeah, Dega Dub almost gave his whole car away as a souvenir to whoever was sitting in those lower grandstands down towards the end of the dog leg there.
Man, oh man.
I don't know if anyone even brought their glove.
Wouldn't have needed it, Matt.
Massive Chris having Massive Stupid off the corner just kind of hooks the 99 while that's going on behind him. And that in turn turns Bob Sled around. And he's probably looking back there through his windshield knowing, yeah, I'm not getting the worst of this right now. Especially right about... No, he doesn't get to see it.
Oh, he gets to see it. Another tornado down there in turn 1 at Kansas.
Oh, God.
Right on board with Zach Outback. He's back here with no snout, just coming off of turn 4. Sees smoke. I don't hear any lifting, but, it looks like everything's up by the wall, but then you see that 67 car start tumbling, and then he checks up. My God. Man!
He turned towards it.
He may have been trying to stop the 67's momentum, otherwise he would have just kept flipping forever. Coming to yet another restart here at Kansas Speedway. ASP, if you will. Derek Polk's our leader. Let's not forget, this 92 has seen just absolute chaos in front of him all the night, pretty much. He's avoided like 4 or 5 wrecks by the skin of his teeth. He's leading us to the green flag. Sweet Baby Ray's on the outside, but that car is absolutely destroyed.
Great restart, though.
If my teeth had skin, I wouldn't be able to handle that.
You'll have that.
Benito de la Pasta in another three-way battle.
Oh,
I
boy.
see the 24 right behind him. I don't like that combination one bit, guys.
Not at all, man. Look at them up there. They're way too close to that opening down the back straightaway. Someone's gonna pop that one of these laps.
Braden Bunch has got to be getting
Oh,
impatient,
the one.
too.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
they
we got a
squeezed.
bunch.
They crashed.
Ooh.
They're spinning, flying through the
Ooh.
grass.
Ooh.
Oh,
Humongous
God, who is that?
impact.
Braden Bunch.
Oh, the 43
I don't
took
know.
a hell of a lick into that outside wall, guys.
Mario's Andretti still on his roof. Looks like it's
Oh.
trying to right itself now, and almost
piling
does. Back
Man.
on all fours.
See the 43 car. Just once again, 4 wide. That 45 is going to get launched down into the grass there, but I think he's going to save it. But let's see back up here, though. This was the hard hit. Oh, man.
That was massive Chris, too.
Yeah, it's going to be extra than it would have been normally.
Oh.
69
man.
getting into it
Petty.
again. The 90 getting plowed in. Oh, there's Babe doing his daily weekly duty.
Oh, and Shave, and and
Yora's
Yora's in
in
it.
A lot of our championship contenders in another one. I feel like every single championship contender has been in at the minimum of 3 wrecks tonight.
I'm on board with the 45 of Braden Bunch here. The 43 is going to get to his inside and start to hook him and then down through the grass at maximum speed as he goes. Oh man.
Ugh.
You all right?
Tristan?
You all right, buddy?
I want to talk about it.
Oh boy.
I'm in a bad mood now.
Why?
Did
what
it.
happened?
I lost it all.
All of
What?
it.
What all?
All of it. What do you think that means?
Well,
Did you take the company car?
And we have a deficit.
welcome back to Kansas Speedway. We're just going to do a little bit of a through the field for all of our championship contenders. Right now, the person in first is that 57, Limburger Asiago. Seems to be in command, but as we've seen all night, nowhere is safe here at Kansas.
No, that car's already
Next
tore
time.
up, man.
The next highest running person in the playoffs, I believe, is that 45 car of Braden Bunch. I feel like we've seen this car in about 3 or 4 X today. That car is absolutely squished. That can't be quick. Koi Origami, his car looks mostly clean, but he doesn't have the track position. Will he get lucky here? Will he make a few passes? We're going to have to wait and find out, I guess. To 3 Masato in that 24, trying to keep 2 seasons alive. Let's not forget, Tyrese Halifax got out of the car after the start. Daniel Suez right behind him in the 04. His car's mostly clean. I think he spun out a couple times, but no big impacts, I'm pretty sure. Muscular Zachary right behind that.
Yeah,
He's
we got a
definitely
little group.
good for you. Yeah, these guys are all
Little group.
close. That's probably not good, though, Matt. That's probably going to make them race really aggressive amongst one another. Probably won't make up a lot of time that way. Next highest, looks like we're going to be having a 69 car up here. This thing is killed. It would take an absolute miracle for the 69 to come home as a champion today. We've seen him upside down in wrecks, flying full speed into them. Who knows where he's going to finish today, but it probably won't be in victory lane.
Forever rolling.
Raymond Hans behind that. This car has been in a tremendous amount of incidents, but none of them have been
Lap
too
down
bad.
as well.
He is a lap down in that 03 car. Going to take something really special for him to get back into it, as will the 7 car.
Oh.
Tumasato. Oh, no. What's
Chippy
going on
Chippy
here?
spinning out. Look out. Oh, Raymond,
Oh,
come on,
Raymond
man.
just hit him.
We're under caution, guys. What's going on? Anyway, Tumasato. I guess he has a chance, but he has a lap down, as you see on our scoring monitor there. Doesn't really have too much of a shot. And in Zach Outback, it's a miracle this thing's even rolling still. So it's going to take something real special for any of those guys to have any sort of a chance. As I think we're still going green. We are. Love to see that.
Double up. Jackie said will lead him down.
Going in out for a green white checkered attempt. Now, TOECAR officials have said we're going to let him use as many attempts as they need until somebody gets upset. I don't know what that means. So we'll just have to wait and see. But hopefully they can keep it clean, at least to the white flag.
That
to the
07's looking
green.
pretty clean. We'll see what she can do as they're back green.
That 05 might be beat up, guys, but he has had an amazing restart quite literally every time he's been on the front row.
Cheesy already making a move for the lead.
My
Here
pick.
comes Derek.
Oh boy.
Wow. Oh, that 10 car's washing up, though, guys. They're going to be 4 wide almost.
Man, oh man. Will they make it to the white?
Limburger seems to be in a little bit of a splash zone right now. That's not good for him. Daniel Suez making a big charge down on the inside. He's gonna
Oh
be.
no, they're
four
gonna
wide,
wreck.
wrecking in the back.
Do they make it to the white? Oh
I'm
no!
not sure. Oh, no.
Derek Polk leads them into turn 2. Cheesy close behind. You got cars coming out of pit road. It's the last lap, guys. Get out of the way. Cheesy gonna have a run potentially, but no. Jackie said looks to the inside. None of these drivers have had a good season. There's Kurt and Kyle Busch in 4th. None of them competing for the title. Looks like Derek Polk is gonna come home the winner, but who's gonna come home a champion?
I don't see anyone, guys. Where's our first contender at? No
Who's
way.
gonna get here first?
No way.
Could
Is that?
It is.
Is that the 24?
Oh my. The 24 car of the 3 Masato / Tyrese Halifax is the first playoff driver to get back to the line. Oh my goodness.
My God.
The Michaelist of
insane.
mice.
Congratulations are in order for that 24 team. I don't know what we just saw. We have to get several EMTs to the facility immediately because something terrible happened the lap before that we are not going to show for a minute. But aside from that, the 24 looks like they'll be the inaugural TOECAR Splint Cup Series champion. Congratulations to 3 Masato for a Mickey Mouse championship, and congratulations to Tyrese Halifax, both on surviving and coming home a champion today. As you see here, this was the battle for the championship. All side by side, the 57. Oh, ignoring that. 57 gonna get turned here. Daniel Suez, another championship contender, and you see the 24 sneak right past. Wow, helicopter mode on that 57. It looks like he might turn all the way over here. He will. Daniel Suez, both of those guys seeing their season go up in smoke right there, and he's gonna roll down. Oh no. Okay, looks like they were slowed down enough. I thought that was gonna be much worse than it could have been.
Colonel, the poor soul to just get caught up in that. He was just sandwiched by 2 guys battling for the championship, and his good run was dissipated in that moment.
Chevy.
And the Cheez-Its will be extra salty tonight.
Let's ride with the Colonel. He starts to get split here by 2 championship contenders that don't give a shit about his well-being. Oh, the feet cam.
Whole floorboard came out of that thing.
Wall
My
cam.
goodness.
Lucky to not get absolutely demolished here as he sits in the track, though. Limburger upside down. On board the Cheez-It machine of Limburger Asiago, he went from thinking, I'm going to win this championship, to I might die right now. Very fast.
Oh, hello, Daniel.
Yep, that's... Oh, hello, Mario. And hello, Monster.
They don't
It's actually
sponsor us.
Monster.
This is fucking me up. It's like I'm in Australia.
As we see coming to the white flag, 6 car Slim Slady, he's on the outside there. And looks like trouble's going to start. And all the 30, or the 96 is going to get into him. And then the 37 is going to shove him into the wall. And then the 45 hip checks him. Oh, the flag man!
Oh my goodness.
I don't know these people. Oh,
What a
no.
terrible day to be in the cheap seats.
Oh my god, he almost made it up to the
expensive
high
ones.
seats. God damn.
That's...
Oh,
I'm sick.
Oh,
back
no.
on the wheels.
It doesn't matter.
Off turn 4 here. We're going to begrudgingly see this again. Bunch of cars hit one another here. There's a chain reaction. All these guys squished up to the outside wall. That's all it took for this 6 car to go flying into the grandstands. Took out our flagman. Poor
Yeah.
Pennant Waves. I hope he's okay, but I don't like the look of that, guys.
I don't like the look of this.
No, this is all very, 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 very much not what we wanted to see here today.
You see that car not absorbing many of those hits. A lot of our supporters are.
Guys, as I was leaving the casino and made my way back towards the press box, that's when the chaos ensued. It's just absolute pandemonium and carnage down here. I can report that EMTs, many, pretty much the entire state of EMTs are here on the scene. Car pieces, debris everywhere. People have scattered. It's a really, really tough scene out here, guys. I cannot believe what we just saw.
Just devastating to look at this. My God.
And we see the 6 of Slim Slady. When he gets into the wall and that 45 gets shoved into him and hip checks him up and over the wall. I want to keep an eye here on the flag man and the flag stand. Wow. And there goes the stairs. Off of the flag, man. He's not going to be able to get down now, guys.
He's stuck up there. He's lucky to be... Well, I was going to say walking away with his life, but he won't be walking away given the stairs are gone. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to get down from there.
Right on board the 6 car. He's just gets hooked a little. Oh, my God.
Well... hopefully they all sign their waivers. He's right on board with the bunch. He just sees all his competitors in front of him. He thinks he can get the championship, especially right now if he can get clear, but he can't, and just sends the 6 car up and into the fence. Oh no. Up and into the fans. Not the way he wanted that to go for sure.
Jamie Chippy almost flew in there.
Had a tumultuous day at Kansas. Plenty of trials, plenty of tribulations, plenty of other big words you can find in the thesaurus. We have crowned a champion. Someone won this race. And many, many people lost everything.
Especially Tristan.
Like me! I lost
Tristan
all
lost
my money.
All his money. That might have been on the company card. Who was that upside down?
Oh, Jason almost eliminated him, but he's going to come back next season.
He made it all the way over there, goddamn.
Listen, I'm sure there's some money scattered in the grandstands now.
Yo, facts? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, Tristan makes a deposit. We have to crown 2 champions. Tyrese Halifax is one of the 2. Started this season, raced most of the weeks, nearly lost his life a couple weeks ago in front of all his fans. Somehow healed up enough just to start the car tonight, and he's gonna, well, I'd say walk away. I don't think he's gonna be walking, but he'll be leaving a champion. So will Tathri Masato, the youngest driver in the series. Barely even got a chance to race here. We had a sizable donation come into the TOECAR offices, got him in this 24 car, and I'd say that was a wise investment because now Tathri Masato is one of the first ever Splint Cup Series champions.
Just impressive, man. I cannot believe that we're going to have to saw the trophy in half. Do we have a saw? I mean, they can just work it about amongst themselves. Maybe they can cut it right in the center, but like not long ways, like across. Maybe Tyrese can have the cup, and Tathrima can have the base.
Well, there's also congratulations in order for that 92 car today. Derek Polk, you see him pulling in. He doesn't want any part of staying on the track after what we just saw. Congratulations to them. First win of the season. Unfortunately, at least 1 week too late to make the postseason, but definitely a lot of momentum going into season 2, should they choose to continue racing. But man, what a day, guys. Wow. Thank you for watching. This has been an amazing season. Season 2, probably going to come pretty soon. At least the information will, so keep an eye out. We're going to have to rebuild this place. That's going to be our priority. Well, from the booth here in Kansas to wherever you might be listening to this, thank you and good night.
Did we tell Armando to take down the fence, or was that his decision?
We didn't tell him to take down the stands yet. That happened.